Hi, Dr. Heather here from Wellspring Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Today we're talking about headaches and things that you can do that can minimize or reduce your occurrence of headaches. So one thing to pay attention to is posture. And what is it that most people are spending their time on these days? It's their devices. So if you find that you are looking down at your device and working on it with your head bent, that's going to start to create a lot of stress in your neck, which can then contribute to headaches. So please, when you're using your device, really think about as much as possible holding it up in front of you, and that's going to protect your neck. Now, if we're not using our smaller devices, we might be using our very convenient laptops. Laptops, by name, sit on our lap very commonly, makes it convenient for us to get work done, to enjoy things with our digital lifestyles that we have. But the problem is that we're looking down at the screen when it's sitting on our lap. So if you're finding yourself using your laptop on your lap where you're working looking down, or if something is a little bit too small and you're hunching forward to see it, then that's going to, again, start to create a lot of stress in your spine and posture, and that can contribute to headaches. Just that forward weight carriage of the head by using devices, we call it tech neck. It used to be called text neck, but really it's the whole sequence of tech neck using technology. And so I want to encourage you to, if you're going to use a laptop, consider putting it up higher, so that you visually, you're going to be looking at it, and really look closely at your posture. Now, when you are using your devices, I want to show you a couple of exercises, stretching exercises you can do to help reconcile the use of devices. And they are simple things you can do even in a seated position. So one thing is, oftentimes we are rolling our shoulders forward as we're on our computers and devices. So the easy fix for that is every 20 minutes or so, you're going to take those thumbs that are so busy using texting, and you're going to turn your thumbs outwards and down. And so you can just stretch open the shoulders. Just spend 5, 10, 15 seconds doing that, and then back you go. So if you do that every 20 minutes, it can really help to reconcile what happens with the posture. And then you can also do more stretches for the neck that can be very useful. So going through all the ranges of motion, bending your head forward and stretching the back of the neck, putting the head back, and really think about arcing back and lifting up and stretching. And then you can do things of putting your head to the side and stretching, and then to the other side and stretching. And then don't forget about rotation, so turning your head from one side and then turning it to the other side. And if you go for about 15 seconds in each of those positions and then release, then you're going to get a good effective stretch without overstretching, which can actually cause more tension. So just keep it at about 15 seconds. You can add a little bit more to it if you want to. So when you put your head down, you can actually just push down a little bit more. When you put your head back, you can push back a little bit more. When you tip to the side, you can just pull a little bit more. You can also push your hand down away from it to get a little bit more of a stretch. Don't be too aggressive with that, but just to add a little bit more of a stretch, and then turning the head and then adding a little bit more, and the other side adding a little bit more. So I hope that you found that these tools are useful for you. Do these stretches frequently if you're on devices, so that you can help to reconcile the postural effects of the use of devices. And that can go a long way of minimizing how your lifestyle can be contributing to your headaches. I hope that you found this useful. If you did, you may also be interested in our new patient special that we have specifically around headaches. And if you just click on the link below, you can find out more about it.